Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls. I am Commodore, and I hope all is war and well in your world. I'm here to entertain, maybe make you laugh, perhaps a smile or two. But if you'd rather go watch someone else, then I can't blame you.
Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. I hope all was warm and well in your world today. Things are not so bad here. Let's go kill some heretics. That sounds like a fun thing to do right now. Little side note. Actually, while we're looking at a blank screen, hey, why don't you hit that like, share, comment, subscribe, any one of those things? That'd be super awesome. But what I was going to say is, I have a new headset on the way today. Should be here within a few hours. I'm very much looking forward to playing with that. Hopefully it'll be no, that's not where I wanted you to go. Oh, wrong button.
The front is beyond this bridge.
Just looking for any odds and ends over here. It's a dragon! A goddamn dragon! Since we're under the dragons.
Back to the wall. You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nevengard. Of heresy. This ceramide cannot shield them from my range.
Did we get him?
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability. Have you considered exterminatus? This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead. Can our
Well, that's understandable.
the signature of the power source? We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness. Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk. Then we shall.
Let's go, boys. Coming for you. That's not what I'm meant to do.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. The terror is not stopped. Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects. Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready! fathers may have fallen, along with the standard. I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands. Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support. And we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Target the witch!
Your worthless life is ended. Melt your heresy no more, sorcerer.
All right. And I guess we go through here. I guess. Hold on, my cigarette went out. Okay.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war. Their devotion is commendable. We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay. They should be on the other side of that door.
Temerium is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased Space Marines of the Salamander chapter. They are sons of their primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these Salamanders hailed from Nocta. Their actions were pure and noble. Paragons amongst Astartes, through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man. We honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Temerium is honored to inter their remains.
That's not what I meant to do. Damn it.
Brothers! The standard! It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders? We fight! Brothers! Assemble around the standard!
How do I get over there?
Or death! Yes! Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Get up, Zarius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum! Zarius! He has fallen! There is no end to them! There is! We shall find it!
Oh, that's the big guy. cavalry arrives. How do I get his gun?
Lord Galgar, Lieutenant, I received your message. Briefly.
Well, some shit went down. We blew a lot of stuff up.
To be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field. Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord, there may be a way.
In the catacombs, Lou said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that?
Explain.
Your Aura device might have a weakness.
Might?
Captain Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment. I do. Captain Akaran, must to your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
I just backed you up, Gadriel. So stop being a dick.
Taste of victory, but we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
Very rousing speech.
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will!
By the Primarch!
Demon!
Greet it well!
Macias! Train all battle tank guns on that abomination!
Yes, my lord.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by. There.
That could have killed you.
We're out of options. Brother!
He saved your life. Thought he was saving your life, Titus. He likes you. After all the bullshit.
My lord. How many more? 3. You have brothers in mind. Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the box.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa. Have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers.
No. I'll stick with what I got.
We tell 3 more before the night is through. Punch a hole in that terminal.
Okay. Well, let me just do this. Son of a bitch.
Terminator down. That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the Immaterium, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers.
Go!
There's a glowing door. That sounds like a good plan.
Punished. Heretics. Cast them into the abyss. Do not spare them your wrath. Reload!
And another one.
Two left. Thalassa, report.
This is Straven. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
We'll do what we can.
Terminators. They have destroyed the bridge. Watch their fire. They have the advantage. Sergeant Bentia's assault squad.
Their close quarter skills are truly without match. I have a route. Marking it now.
How do I get over there? Oh. I forgot, we don't have our jump packs, or do we still have the jump packs? It looks like we might. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
I am humble as a motherfucker, man. The way I humbly crush that. What's up, guys? Oh, morning.
Their champion lies defeated.
It was to be expected, you know, going up against the three of us. They didn't have much of a chance to begin with. What the shit? Oh. I was in a bad place. There wasn't shit I could do. Wake me up, guys. Wake me up. Wake me up, guys. Wake me up. Thank you. You fucking suck. Yeah, no. That's not how this is gonna play out, big guy.
That thing was made to suffer and
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
I don't want just one. I'd rather have the stickies, but
Demon is further weak.
oh well. You got another one?
How is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache, but the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Viridian out.
One more.
Let's get it. I think we can. We three are quite the team.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. That's one way to do it.
Where are the traitors?
They are everywhere.
Yeah.
Brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Onward.
I guess you can lead the way then. Nothing useful. Okay, just making sure.
Fine sons of knights. Is he here?
He is not.
Pity. Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
Yeah. You just open those cannons up, big guy, and we'll lead you to them. We need those massive Gatling guns on your fucking arms. Ow. I needed to execute that guy, but that's alright, I guess.
Munitions secured. Enemy terminated and destroyed. treachery ends now. Changing magazine.
Deploy frag grenade. Reload.
Special tactics ready.
Abomination is mine! In the name of the Emperor, I cast you down!
We have our chance.
Let's do it. Come on. Oh, please be as strong as Gadriel. Because if you're not, we're fucked. You can do it. You can do it. Fuck yeah. Goodbye, Birdman.
My position. Let us burn these heretics to ash.
Yes, my lord.
You has been defeated. That's not good. Hell yeah, went with him. You ain't going alone, boss.
Where is Lord Calgar?
It was a trap.
Perhaps. It's this. The Immaterium. If it is, we must move quickly.
To where?
Why do
We
I have
must
a Why do I
find
have a chain
Calgar.
sword? Where's my hammer? Where's my goddamn hammer?
Even now we walk upon ancient paths laid out for us before the first mortal true breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Ah, son of a bitch. I wonder if am I on the last mission?
Our brothers, I hear them.
Do not trust your senses.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind a loop!
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
I smell fear.
Here we go.
Where is Lord Calgar?
Gilliman's dog has been brought to heel.
Heretic! You died this day!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Yep, I fucked up your armor, bud. What are you gonna do about it?
Release him! And we shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly!
Release him. After all your efforts in bringing him to me.
Enough games! Silence this heretic!
One last dance before the strings are
Sever your head from your body!
Fuck you. There's other people here you could be shooting at, you know. I'm just saying. What the fuck?
Brothers!
your pathetic companions are
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
your brothers buckle beneath the power. I
The demon lord!
take this bumble to the power beyond their understanding. They could use Aurora to close the warp rift. But they are the architect
Fuck you. I need ammo, you piece of shit. Oh, shit.
Warp demon. Go for the eyes. All other attacks are useless. Attack the eyes, Thomas. That is the only weak point.
Trying. But I'm not apparently doing a good job of aiming for the eye.
Reload. The Demon Lord! The eye! It is vulnerable there!
Is that it? Huh.
As you can, brothers!
They are mere imitations.
More triple. Guard yourselves.
Imbara is weakening.
That last fight will leave him really.
Stay together. We must find a way out. Traitor forces! Over there. Something is happening.
Watch your backs. He has eyes everywhere.
Lord Calgar!
Could be another illusion. We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasa. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
We have him. There. Within the energy stream.
He prepares for another attack.
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
And we must make a strong. Reloading.
I think this might be the last mission.
Cover me. Brother, wait. Get up! All your service, all the suffering of humanity, the Tarian Emperor. It's all for nothing!
Uh-oh. You're melting.
Rise, son of Gilliman.
Brother. It is over. We did it. Brother!
Sure thing. Let me just pass out a minute.
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
that the end? I'm wondering. Curious? Insidious system.
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The Laurels of Victory. Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Gilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that is...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
I appreciate that.
my lord.
It's very
There is a
nice of you to
mission.
say.
It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
The sword of Karth is ready.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I should be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you've been taking a leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor Gage.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere. You will be missed, my lord. I will not forget the blood we have drawn together. Nor shall we. I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
What happened to dude's arm? I don't remember that. When did that happen?
Titus, Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the Chapter Master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades.
Kiss
I will be
my
watching you.
fucking
Should you falter on the
ass.
for even a moment, I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
Eat a dick. I don't know who that is. Maybe from the first game. Well, I guess that was the end after all. Well, this was a very fun game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There is a possibility that I could one day revisit it and try it on a harder level. I'm not sure that I would enjoy doing the online play of it, though. So I probably won't be doing that. If you were expecting me to, I probably won't. That's just the way it is. But I did very much enjoy this game. And like I've said before, I think on a previous episode of this some time ago, that I do have the first one that's for PlayStation 3. But I would need a capture card, I believe. I've looked into it, and I'm pretty sure that's what I would need, a capture card. Maybe. I'm not sure. Can you play PlayStation 3 games on the PS4? I need to look into that. Because I'd be interested in doing the first game. Just, for continuity's sake. But yeah, this was a fun game. It had the gameplay's good. I really like it, but it is limited in the fact that they have to keep the Marines, the Ultramarines. They kind of have to keep this heaviness, this feel like they're walking tanks, and because of that, I can't necessarily play like I would prefer to play. I like to be able to jump a little more. I like to be able to have a little more movement. And apart from that, though, the gameplay is great. The aiming, and it's probably just, me and the fact, maybe that I'm using a PlayStation, but that's all I've ever used, so I don't know any different. But the aiming is a little crazy. I probably could have adjusted the sensitivity on that, but it is what it is. The game looks phenomenal. I mean, it really does feel like you're being placed in these these battle scenarios, these fields of combat, which is excellent. It's just an all-around really great game. It's visceral, it's dirty. It's perfect for an aggressive male like myself. It's just, I don't know. It's a very good game. I encourage you to pick it up. Surely by now you can find it fairly cheaply. I don't know, it was pretty popular though. Sometimes popular games take a while to come down in the price a little bit. But this was an enjoyable game. The Warhammer universe in itself is just, it's really pretty cool. It's, something appealing about a world of never-ending war. Although, as I've played Warhammer tabletop before, and the people that I played it with were, I often got into heated debates with them because I was like, I understand. It's a world of constant war. I get that, but it can't. That's just a descriptor. It literally cannot be a war of constant combat because you can't have that. You can't have any kind of structure to society. You can't have manufacturing. Who is making your food? Who is making your weaponry? Who is making your clothes? You know what I'm saying? There has to be some form of stability in some places, in some areas, and in some aspects of life, simply to continue life. I understand that at a moment's notice, an army of Tyranid or fucking orcs or anything like that could could drop down on any colony, and I'm totally willing to accept that. But, you know, there's going to be places where there's just day-to-day life going the fuck on. I mean, they stress a point that most citizens you know, ultramarines are just myths to them. They're things that they've heard about, but nobody's ever seen one. Nobody, you know, so in that aspect, you would have to have worlds and places where there is no combat. There just isn't. And they never saw that point to me. You know, they would never cede that I hadn't had a point. Because how do you continue a society when literally it's constant combat? It would so slowly progress as far as, like, you know, advancements in society and fucking medicine and science, because of the fact that people would be getting killed so fucking often that it would be like crawling into the future. And I guess that does play into the fact that in the Warhammer universe, they have all these technologies, they have all these ships and all this shit, but they don't know how to make them. They just barely know how to run them because they've lost all of that knowledge. So maybe, I guess, that plays into it. But it is a fascinating universe. It's got a hint of cyberpunk, a whole lot of gothic, you know, a whole lot of, like, I would almost say World War II kind of aesthetic to it. It's a fun universe to hop into and play around for a little bit. Certainly worse ways to, you know, to spend your time. I do miss playing the tabletop. It was a lot of fun. You know, when we were able to get, because there was me and I think 2 other people. One person I know particular because he was friends with the people who ran it, the 4 guys who ran it. And it was me and him, me and my friend, and I think one other person were joining their game. And when we could get the 4 people, you know, who ran it away from trying to impress us with the shit that their characters could do, because their characters, they had been playing for so long, they, you know, when you play any role-playing game long enough, any tabletop game, whether it be D&D, Star Wars, fucking Cyberpunk, fucking Vampire, or Warhammer, when you play it long enough, your characters are going to achieve an almost godlike status. Because that's just the way it works through level progression. When you've got somebody you've been playing for years up against a guy who's just starting out on first level, it is literally like a commoner versus a fucking god, you know. So when we could get them away from just showing off and showing us what their people could do and actually, you know, drive the story forward, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. But it fell through eventually because they got bored, because they, you know, instead of picking new characters to be with us, they had used these old characters who, I guess, the thrill of advancement was gone and they got tired of it. And then they wanted us to do this one where it was like, we're going to do this one and you don't get to choose anything. You don't even get to choose your character's name the way old D&D used to be. And I was thinking to myself, well, hold it. I've known about D&D since some of my earliest years and earliest memories. I've known about Dungeons & Dragons, and I have never in my life heard ever of anybody going into a D&D game and not even being able to pick their own fucking name. But that's what they did, and we played one game of that, and that was over. And the whole thing fell apart not long after that, and nobody was playing anything. Because I was just like, this is stupid. This is stupid for us to be doing this. Can we not just play the other one? We're bored. We're bored. Oh, go fuck yourselves. So, but it was funny, like, my friend got killed in the first game session because he made some kind of remark about the Emperor in front of an Ultramarine. And he was like, well, it's, no, it wasn't an Ultramarine. It was one of the, oh, shit, I can't think of what they're called. One of the ones that, like, do the investigations and shit. I can't remember what they're called. He said something about, and so the dude killed him. They got into combat immediately right there, and dude killed him. And that was when another one of those arguments came up that I was like, it can't be like this. You can't have a society function when literally people just throw down and just start fucking wasting whole sections of town because somebody disrespected the leader. You can't have a society like that. But so we had to revive him and the whole 9 yards, and he learned not to do that anymore. Which was kind of odd because my character was, well, she was a prostitute. That's what I was playing. I was playing a prostitute who was looking for her boyfriend, who had gone off to fight for the Emperor, and she didn't know where he was. She thought he was dead or that somebody was hiding him, so she was going to look for him. And she was a servant of Slaanesh, so she was not fond of the Emperor to begin with. And I never really got fucked with. That I ended up making that character. She was pretty goddamn badass because she was touched by Slaanesh for one thing. So she had like contact with her. She had a demon sword, which was pretty fucking badass. I was allowed to eventually have a set of armor, kind of like Witchblade armor, which would start out as like a bracelet, but I could activate it and it would cover me head to toe in complete fucking armor. She was pretty badass. She took no shit. And she did not trust the four big people, because she was like, as soon as I can either kill these people or get the fuck away from them, I'm going to goddamn do that. And she wasn't, they kept trying to get me in sexual situations with her, and I was like, that's not her thing. She's a prostitute, yes, but she's not going to try to fuck everybody. The effects of Slaanesh are not, they're like excess, and trying to apply artistry and taking it a step further and a step further and a step further. But it can be applied to anything. It's not just sex. So her thing was pretty much about violence. She got off on violence, sort of, So that was her thing. But they kept trying to get me to do sexual stuff, I guess, because they were like, well, if you're going to run a female character, you got to play her like a female character. I was like, well, females can be violent. Females can be angry, just like dudes. They don't always solve all their problems by fucking. So, my heavens, these are long credits. Hold on a second, I'm gonna have to do this. I had to, because I'm having issues with my PlayStation and the way I'm transferring data. My PlayStation 5, after a year and a half or so, has decided to start being hot. So now it gets so hot that, where they have the slot in the back of it where you can, plug in your flash drive so you can record, your shit, transfer it, the videos that you record. It gets so hot that I can only record, or I can only download certain sized or certain length videos at a time. And then I have to let it cool cooldown and do it. It's a fucking pain in the ass, and I'm not sure if it is the PlayStation 5 getting too hot now, or if my flash drive is starting to wear out. I'm not sure which one it is at the moment. So it's a pain in the ass. So like every 10 to 15 minutes, I have to stop the recording and then start a new recording. It is a pain in the ass. On a game like this, it's not so bad, because when you hit stop recording, it pauses the game entirely. You know, when you're playing a one-player offline game, it's no sweat. The problem is when you're playing like an online game, like the First Descendant or fucking Fortnite or something like that, and the game don't quit when you hit pause. So that's an issue, but it's just a personal thing that I have to work through at the moment. You know, it's a pain in the ass. Little technical difficulties that you encounter when trying to run a YouTube page. Things that you do not anticipate. And it seems like this, very much like this when you're running a YouTube page, is when you think you've gotten everything, you've got a system and everything's down, something's going to go wrong. There's one of the reasons that I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to get ahead of it. My goal is to have videos scheduled to come out like 2 weeks in advance is really what I'm aiming for. So that if I do have these glitches or these technical hiccups or whatever like that, or something going on in my personal life, an emergency, or I get sick, or somebody in my family gets sick, I won't have to sweat, oh my God, my channel's gonna fucking suffer now. You know, so that's what I'm trying to do. Is just give myself some breathing room. And if you can't tell right now, I'm just trying to talk, because these are literally the longest credits in the history of man. And it is my thing, because if you've noticed, when I start a new game, I start recording as soon as the PlayStation will let me record. So I get all the intros of the companies and the logos and all that shit, and all the openers, and you get the start screen. And in the same token, I record the entirety of the credits, so that, you know, it's a complete playthrough from the very beginning to the very end. That's what I'm after. That's what I look for. So we're sitting here. Now I'm running out of shit to say. I've run out of shit to say about Warhammer. It's a lot of fun. It's not something that you can just get into, though. You know what I'm saying? Which is a sad thing, because they make the sets and the books so exclusive that they get bought up by scalpers, and you have to pay hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for the shit on eBay in the aftermarket, which is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Yeah, it creates demand, but it also keeps your fan base from being able to grow. Because if there is only a finite amount of product that you produce, then there's only a finite amount of people who can enjoy your product. Does that make sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me. But the people that are in charge of Warhammer have never been smart. They continue to never be smart. And they probably won't ever be smart until somebody else takes over the company and says, hey, you know, money's pretty cool. Money's pretty cool. Which they're going to have to do. I mean, they're going to have to do. Once the show comes out, they're not going to be able to keep it as small as they have been in the past. They're going to have to go into full scale, you know, production like an actual company. They're simply not going to be able to, because it's going to draw so much fucking attention to the franchise that they'll have to. They will have to. Because new people coming in will get really fucking fed up about not being able to buy anything, or having to spend that much money to a scalper still going. We are still going with these credits. I'm flabbergasted. That's not even a real world, a real word. Delta Raccoons team? What the fuck does that mean? Jesus Christ. How can you need this many people? How can you need this many people to make a video game? How? It's like you've got an entire studio of people for every, like, okay, we need a whole studio of people to make the characters. We need a whole studio of people to make the environment. We need a whole studio of people to work on the mechanics. Why can't it just, why? Look at all these people. Some of them motherfuckers right there were doing nothing but going and getting people's lunch. Oh my God. We'll never get through all these. This is a separate episode all to its own. Just the credits. For real though. It's a separate episode all on its own. At least we've got my background music to kind of fill the emptiness. CEO, COO, CVO. What even are those? Look, that place got 2 3D artists. 2! All these other places, look how many they got. Additional artists. Okay, we're in the main cast. Perhaps that means we're close. Perhaps. Please. Surely. There were a lot of voiceover work. There was a lot of voiceover work in this because there were, entire conversations that were being had off to the side by NPCs and shit like that. It is a lot of content. I'm not going to deny that. A lot of shit went into making this world feel so, lifelike, to draw you in as much as it does. I wonder how many things I didn't find. I'm curious. Maybe it'll tell me once all this shit gets done. Oh, we get the French cast now. I don't need to know who did French voices. Can we not leave that off in the copies that are sold in America? Do we need credits for shit that we're never going to see? German. We got some. Oh my fucking god. There's gonna be credits for every fucking country in the world, aren't there? Yep, here comes the Spanish. We'll have Portuguese and Chinese. We'll have Korean. Oh my god. We're never getting through this. We're never getting through this. Jesus Christ. Russian. Yep, here we go. Russian. One of the real things that I'm going to have to really work on is, because there were a lot in this episode, which, what am I going to use for my thumbnail? Because there's a lot of good options. There's the one with them at the banner. There's a few with them with the giant bird monster. There's some stuff at the end. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're almost there. I can feel it being almost done. I can feel it. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. The credits are over. Okay. Now, is this where I can... Because I bought. Like, when I first bought this game, I bought that first initial thing that allowed you to alter your armor. You know, the pack. The hammer ended up being a pretty badass weapon. Not gonna lie. Well, I don't know where I can switch those. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game, the playthrough. I hope it was entertaining for you. I hope. I definitely enjoyed playing it. And I guess for now, we're going to step away from the world of Warhammer. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. Helps it grow and flourish. Helps show YouTube that my content is, you know, worth maybe getting a few other people into. While you're doing that, if you wouldn't mind checking out the rest of my shit on my channel. I've got the last few concerts that I've been to. I've got original music that I write and feed through a Music Maker AI app to bring to life all-girl female or all-female metal band. You can find the ladies of that band in Wicked Wednesday Night every Wednesday night. That is the female division of my original character Simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division is on Monday night. That's Monday Night Mania. Then I also have the WTF, which is my female celebrity federation. That is on Tuesdays, Tuesday night download. And then you can find all kinds of playthroughs of several different genres of games. All sorts of stuff on my channel to entertain you. Just check it out. Let me know what you think. And ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say thank you once again. And until next time, later.